On my screen now, I have a template for integer divisions. I need you guys to pay attention to that operator. It's double forward slash. This is not a mistake. So normally when you see this, you know that this is the division operator, but here I have double slashes. The reason is that here we are performing an integer division. I'm going to replace my variables here, the non-variables, very soon. But before I do this, let me just make this into a division operator. And then we're going to have something like 10 divided by, and I'm going to select 7 to show you guys what I have quickly here. So it says 1.42 something. Now, if I use the integer division, this operator, I'm going to truncate this number and get the integer part of my decimal number. This one here, I'm going to get 1. But it's not exactly a truncation that happens. Rather, it's going to floor this number, meaning the integer that is less than this actual float number is what is going to get returned. So let's say if I run this now, I get 1. Now, I could have a number above 1.5 to prove to you that it's not going to round it up to 2, but I'm still going to get 1. So for this, let me use rather 6. So I'm going to first show you the normal division. And when I run this, I get 1.6, right? Normally, if it were to round up, it would give me 2. But in this case, like I said, it's not going to round up the number. It's just going to round it down if you want to floor it and return an integer. So if I now do this, I still get 1. You have to be careful though, because if you use a negative number, let's go here, for example, if I make this into a normal division, so this is the division operator, and I click run, I get negative 1.6. So if I now use the integer division operator, then it's going to become negative 2, because negative 2 is the integer that is less than negative 1.6. So again, I'm going to do another example here. If I have something like negative 10 and I perform this integer division with 4, then I'm going to get negative 3, because if I turn this into a division, what I get is negative 2.5. So the integer that is less than this is negative 3. So again, I'm going to run this and you can see negative 3. Now you got to be careful though, because let's say you have something like 10, you perform this integer division, you still have the divisor 4, and you perform another integer division, for example, 25. Now let me first make this in division. So 10 divided by 4 should give you 2.5, divided by 25 should normally be 0.1. But if here I convert my small calculation here and I use the integer division, I have 0, because what is less than 0.1 is 0. So you got to be careful when you use this. It's going to perform it in order.